Go ahead, guys.
I was going to.
Not claustrophobic, are you?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Coleman, as March hits, obviously it's a big time of the year for you guys. What did you maybe learn last year as a freshman to be more successful this time around?
I mean, you can't really make mistakes around this time. Especially in the tournaments. It's one game, and you kind of got to be perfect. So this is a time where you got to perfect things, and there's no looking back. Whatever happens, happens. But yeah, you definitely got to come in and kind of be perfect. Know your role, know your job, know what you're doing every night, and you'll be successful. And I think that was evident in the Big Ten tournament last year. I think we let some things slip away in the March Madness run, but I think we're going to be a lot better this year.
Coleman, you kind of carving out a niche late in the season here as an energy guy and getting key offensive rebounds, that kind of stuff. Talk about that a little bit, how you got from point A to point B there.
I think kind of just not overthinking things. I think, early in the season I was just going out there and playing, and then I kind of got caught up overthinking, thinking about other things and just going out there and playing my game. And I think now I'm kind of getting back to that, just going out there and playing hard, leaving it all on the court, and kind of fighting for a Big Ten title as well. I really want that. So just going out there and playing my hardest, that's what I've been doing, so it's paying off.
Do you like that role?
Yeah, I mean, with this team, as long as we're successful, I'll do anything for this team. Whatever role Coach has for me, and whatever he thinks I'm going to be successful in, that's what I'm going to do for him.
Coach said last year so much emphasis was placed on that Big Ten tournament. How has that focus kind of shifted this year? Because he said Final Four has really kind of been the discussion more than that Big Ten title.
Yeah, we feel like this year is a lot different. Maybe last year we made a lot of sacrifices, and a big emphasis was a Big Ten tournament ring. We haven't had that in a long time, so I think we were right there. And I think this year's team is a lot better than last year's team, as far as the depth and the versatility we have this year's team. I think when we're at our best, we're one of the top teams in the country. I think that we can go out and compete at that level and make a deeper run in the tournament this year.
Coleman, you guys have to obviously take care of business in your next two games, get a little bit of help from Nebraska, but given what this year was, to even be in the last week of the season with a chance still to win the Big Ten, how do you guys feel like you got to this point?
I feel like it's been a lot of hard work, but I feel like we kind of let down a little bit, to be honest. I think we shouldn't even be in the situation to be sharing. I think we definitely should have won at least 2 or 3 of those games that we lost, but we can't go back in time and change that. But I think it's also it's kind of upsetting, but I think we're in a good spot to where seeding for the tournament and going into the Big Ten tournament, I think that's a lot more fuel. Maybe if the outcome of us not becoming Big Ten champions is, that's a little bit of fuel for us. So I think either way we're in a good position, but it kind of is a little upsetting, but it's all good.
You a big Nebraska fan for the next week?
Oh yeah, for sure. Go Nebraska. McGowan's, do your thing. He did his thing against us, so do your thing against them.
And Coleman, I know Kobe's kind of been obviously a big piece for you guys this year. I know his status was kind of up in the air at the end of last year. What was your kind of reaction to him deciding to come back, and how kind of important is that for you guys as part of the year?
Yeah, I think it's very important. He's one of the most dominant players in college basketball. But I think him just getting better at kind of passing out the post and the shooters that we have. I think it was very exciting here that he's coming back, and not only for me but for the university and for the fans and for Coach Underwood too. That brings more wins for him and the Big Ten, and yeah, I think it boosted everybody.
Coleman, how important is it to live in the moment and actually take one game at a time? I mean, you guys talk about it all the time, but this time of the year, does it take on an extra importance?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, you got to be dialed in almost to perfection because you don't get this opportunity back, and you just got to go out there and play hard. It's just little things that matter right now, and anything can happen. Your season can be gone like that, like it was last year. So just like I said, almost being perfect. That's what March is all about, going out there and playing hard.
Can you walk us through that offensive rebound? It looked like you had read that pretty quickly out of Jake's hand. Just what did you see there?
Yeah, so I was in the corner. I saw the shot was coming from, I'm in the corner here. The shot's kind of coming from over there. I don't know how to like describe it in a way, but I saw exactly where it was going, like right off the back rim. I was gonna go run straight in, but then Diabate came to hit me, and I saw it was gonna hit the back rim, so I kind of just looped around, bounced perfectly, and came right into my hands, jumped up, and then once I got that rebound, I knew and got it out to Trent. I knew he was gonna hit that shot, and I knew it was gonna be a good night, and once I got that rebound, I said to myself, "Good night, Michigan." I was like, it was a relief, but yeah.
Why were you laughing when you got back in the corner?
I just thought it was funny getting that rebound. I don't know. I just started laughing. It was just funny to me. Like I just went in there, got the rebound. It was like stealing somebody's like money and just getting away with. Like it was just like kind of weird to me. I don't know. It was just funny for me getting that rebound.
Coleman, seems like Penn State is a matchup that you could play even a bigger role with your size. They got the big-time rebounder, John Harrar.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a game that you think you fit really good against this team?
I don't know. That's kind of hard to say. They run kind of like they run a lot of pin downs and staggers and kind of not really similar to like a 5-out, but Harrar doesn't really pop. He tries to get to the basket a lot. But we'll see how the matchups are. I think I'll be more on like a Seth Lundy matchup, but I think if Coach wants to go small with me at the 5, I think it will work either way. We'll definitely kind of put in some package, but he hasn't talked much about it yet.
Honesty time, did you throw that tip dunk to yourself, and can you walk me through that?
No, so I was gonna throw the ball to Trent. I drove in, and I like passing the ball, so I was gonna throw it to Trent. I saw Jones run out to Trent, and I was like this, and I only had one other step. I had to do a Euro step. I was kind of stuck in a Euro step, and there's like 4 on the shot clock, so I was like, oh shoot, I gotta throw this up. So I tried to throw it like off the backboard in, and then I saw it was coming off the backboard and then off the rim, so I just went and chased it and put it in. So it was kind of like one of the most awkwardest plays, but it was still a highlight, so it was pretty cool.
That's
Rank
a play
the
of the year.
plays: tip dunk, offensive rebound, step back, mid range.
You said what?
Can you rank the plays: the tip dunk, the offensive rebound, step back, mid range?
I think I'll go with the step back mid range. You talking about the one at Michigan State?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. That one was kind of, I had my all black shoes on, and I told Luke it gives me like black Air Force energy. Kind of turns me into a savage. So when I hit that step back, I see the dude fall down, and I mean he might have been injured. I don't know. He made it seem that way, but when that happened, what's up, TA? When that happened, it kind of got me a little excited, especially at Michigan State, seeing all their fans' reactions. It was pretty funny.
You get the step back 3 on Hunter too.
Mhm.
That play, and then you get like the shot fake drive, dunk here. Are those confidence plays for you? Are those the plays that make you feel like yourself offensively?
Yeah, for sure. When I see those shots go in, I know what kind of player I am and what I can be. It's just at times I gotta, go into a role kind of thing for this team. But it definitely gets me going. And I feel like I can definitely have some more plays like that down the line, down the stretch in March.
Coleman, this doesn't feel like a team. Like you guys, you seem like you're in a good mood. Brad did too. I mean, you guys need some help to win the Big Ten, but it doesn't feel like you guys are dwelling on that, I guess. Like, what's the overall vibe of where you're at?
Yeah, I mean, we played a hell of a season. We fought hard. So many different injuries. We've been through so much with this team. So many distractions. Like I said, it's just like so many different things just throughout this season. We fought hard, and for us to stay in first and second place, it's like I said, it's kind of upsetting, but still it's kind of like we fought so hard. It's like we're just proud of ourselves, but we have bigger plans too, other than just one conference title. I think we can definitely win the Big Ten tournament. I think we can have a very long run in the NCAA tournament. So.
The rotation seems to be solidifying a little bit here too down the stretch. Are you starting to get some rapport with that second unit? You and Andre and Luke and RJ when he's healthy?
Yeah, I think coaches a lot. He's trusting a lot of guys right now, and I think it's a lot of relief on Trent as well. Trent needs some breaks sometimes. He's been playing 40 minutes almost all season. Trent, Plummer, all those guys need some rest. And for us to have the depth that we have and the trust that Coach puts into me and the freshmen and Bello, that just goes to show that how hard we work and that, like I said, he trusts us to go in and help the team out.
Appreciate it, Coleman. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Coleman.
Yep.
Back here for a second.
Yeah.